Prana power. Tapping into the life force for vitality and balance. Written and published by MSE Boost. Chapter 1. Prana, the vital essence. Prana, the life force energy that permeates all living beings, is a fundamental concept in ancient Vedic traditions. This invisible, yet powerful energy is the driving force behind our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. When we understand the nature of prana and learn to harness its potential, we unlock the door to a more vibrant, balanced, and fulfilling life. Prana is not merely a philosophical concept. It is a tangible force that can be experienced and cultivated through specific practices. The word prana itself is derived from the Sanskrit root an, which means to breathe or to live. This etymology highlights the intrinsic connection between prana and the breath, which serves as a bridge between the physical body and the subtle energy system. In Vedic teachings, prana is understood to be the vital energy that animates all life forms. It is the source of our physical vitality, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. When prana flows freely and abundantly through our being, we experience a state of optimal health and well-being. Conversely, when the flow of prana is disrupted or depleted, we may encounter physical ailments, emotional imbalances, and mental distress. The concept of prana extends beyond the individual self. It is a universal energy that connects us to the greater web of life. Just as the air we breathe is shared by all living beings, prana is a unifying force that transcends the boundaries of the physical body. By tapping into this collective energy field, we can draw upon the wisdom and vitality of the universe itself. Prana flows through a network of subtle energy channels known as nadis, which are believed to be the pathways through which this vital force circulates. According to Vedic traditions, there are over 72,000 nadis in the human body, with 3 primary channels: the Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. These channels intersect at various points along the spine, forming energy centers known as chakras. Each chakra is associated with specific physical, emotional, and mental attributes, and the free flow of prana through these centers is essential for overall well-being. When the chakras are balanced and open, prana can circulate unimpeded, nourishing every aspect of our being. However, when the chakras become blocked or congested, the flow of prana is hindered, leading to various imbalances and challenges. The practice of harnessing prana involves a multifaceted approach that encompasses breathwork, meditation, and mindful living. By consciously directing our attention to the breath and cultivating a state of inner stillness, we can enhance the flow of prana throughout our being. Specific breathing techniques, known as pranayama, are designed to purify and balance the subtle energy channels, promoting a sense of vitality and clarity. Meditation, too, plays a crucial role in the cultivation of prana. When we quiet the mind and turn our attention inward, we create a space for prana to flow more freely. Through regular meditation practice, we can develop a heightened awareness of the subtle energy currents within us, enabling us to direct and harness this vital force more effectively. Beyond formal practices, the cultivation of prana extends into every aspect of our daily lives. The foods we eat, the environments we inhabit, and the thoughts we entertain all have a profound impact on the quality and quantity of prana within us. By making conscious choices that align with the principles of vitality and balance, we can create a lifestyle that supports the optimal flow of prana. The journey of harnessing prana is a lifelong one, an ever-unfolding process of self-discovery and transformation. As we deepen our understanding of this vital essence and integrate prana-enhancing practices into our lives, we tap into a wellspring of energy, resilience, and wisdom. We become more attuned to the subtle rhythms of life, more responsive to the needs of our body, mind, and spirit. The path of prana is an invitation to embark on a transformative journey, one that leads us to the very heart of our being. By honoring the sacred life force within us and cultivating a harmonious relationship with this vital essence, we open ourselves to a world of boundless potential and profound well-being. As we explore the depths of prana, we discover not only the key to optimal health and vitality, but also the gateway to a more authentic, purposeful, and connected way of being. Chapter 2. Awakening the breath. The breath is the bridge that connects the physical body with a subtle realm of prana. It is through the conscious cultivation of the breath that we can begin to awaken and harness the life force energy within us. Pranayama, the ancient practice of breathwork, offers a powerful toolkit for enhancing the flow of prana and promoting overall well-being. Pranayama is not merely a collection of breathing exercises. It is a transformative practice that has the power to reshape our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. When we engage in pranayama, we are not only oxygenating our cells and calming our nervous system, but we are also tapping into the very essence of life itself. The practice of pranayama is rooted in the understanding that the breath is intimately connected to our mental, emotional, and physical states. When we are stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, our breath tends to become shallow, rapid, and constricted. This dysregulated breathing pattern further perpetuates the cycle of stress and tension, depriving our body of the vital prana it needs to thrive. Conversely, when we consciously slow down and deepen our breath, we create a profound shift in our entire being. By extending the length of our inhalations and exhalations, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and digest response. This state of relaxation allows prana to flow more freely, nourishing every cell and organ with its revitalizing energy. The beauty of pranayama lies in its accessibility and versatility. Unlike many other practices that require special equipment or extensive training, pranayama can be practiced anywhere, at any time. Whether you are sitting at your desk, walking in nature, or lying in bed, you can use the power of your breath to cultivate a greater sense of presence, clarity, and vitality. There are numerous pranayama techniques, each with its own unique benefits and focus. Some techniques, such as Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril breathing, are designed to balance and harmonize the two primary energy channels in the body, the Ida and Pingala nadis. By equalizing the flow of prana through these channels, we create a state of equilibrium and calm that ripples throughout our entire being. Other techniques, such as Kapalabhati skull shining breath, are more dynamic and energizing in nature. This rapid, rhythmic breathing practice generates heat in the body, stimulates the digestive fire, and clears stagnant energy from the system. When practiced regularly, Kapalabhati can boost metabolism, enhance mental clarity, and increase overall vitality. Regardless of the specific technique, the key to effective pranayama practice lies in the quality of attention we bring to the breath. Rather than simply going through the motions, we must cultivate a deep sense of presence and awareness. By focusing our mind on the subtle sensations of the breath, the coolness of the inhalation, the warmth of the exhalation, the gentle rise and fall of the chest, we develop a heightened sensitivity to the flow of prana within us. As we deepen our pranayama practice, we begin to notice the profound effects it has on our overall well-being. We may find that we sleep more soundly, digest our food more efficiently, and have greater resilience in the face of stress and challenges. We may also notice a greater sense of mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual connection. Integrating pranayama into our daily routines is a powerful way to cultivate a consistent flow of prana and maintain optimal vitality. Even a few minutes of conscious breathing each day can have a profound impact on our overall health and well-being. Whether we practice first thing in the morning, during a midday break, or before bed, making pranayama a regular part of our lives allows us to tap into the transformative power of the breath. The practice of pranayama is a journey of self-discovery and transformation. As we explore the depths of our breath, we begin to uncover the vast potential that lies within us. With each conscious inhalation and exhalation, we are not only awakening the flow of prana, but also reconnecting with the very essence of who we are. Through the gift of pranayama, we learn to harness the power of the breath to cultivate a state of optimal vitality, balance, and well-being. we discover that the key to unlocking our full potential lies not in some distant external source, but in the simple, profound act of breathing. By awakening the breath, we awaken to the limitless possibilities that reside within us, and we open ourselves to a life of greater joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Chapter 3. Meditation. Cultivating inner stillness. Meditation, the ancient practice of turning inward and quieting the mind, is a powerful tool for harnessing the energy of prana. When we meditate, we create a sacred space within ourselves where the life force can flow freely, unobstructed by the constant chatter of the mind. In this space of inner stillness, we tap into a wellspring of vitality, clarity, and wisdom that resides at the core of our being. The practice of meditation is not about achieving a particular state or experience. Rather, it is about cultivating a deep sense of presence and awareness. When we sit in meditation, we allow ourselves to simply be, without judgment or expectation. We observe the fluctuations of the mind, the sensations in the body, and the rhythm of the breath, all with a sense of gentle curiosity and acceptance. As we bring our attention to the present moment, we begin to notice the subtle movement of prana within us. We may feel a tingling sensation in our fingertips, a warmth in our chest, or a sense of expansiveness in our being. These sensations are the tangible manifestations of the life force energy that animates us, and by bringing our awareness to them, we amplify their presence and power. One of the greatest gifts of meditation is its ability to calm the restless mind and soothe the frayed nervous system. When we are caught in the grip of stress, anxiety, or overwhelm, our energy becomes scattered and depleted. We may feel disconnected from ourselves and the world around us, unable to access the innate wisdom and resilience that lies within. Through regular meditation practice, we learn to anchor ourselves in the present moment, even amidst the chaos and turbulence of life. We develop the capacity to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting swept away by them, to respond rather than react to the challenges we face. This newfound sense of equanimity and balance allows prana to circulate more freely, nourishing every aspect of our being. There are many different styles and techniques of meditation, each with its own unique focus and benefits. Some practices, such as mindfulness meditation, emphasize the cultivation of present moment awareness and non-judgmental observation. Others, such as loving kindness meditation, focus on the development of compassion and empathy, both for ourselves and others. Regardless of the specific technique, the key to effective meditation lies in consistency and patience. Like any skill, meditation requires regular practice to yield its full benefits. Setting aside even a few minutes each day to sit in stillness can have a profound impact on our overall well-being and vitality. For those new to meditation, it can be helpful to start with guided practices or to seek the support of a skilled teacher. Many resources are available, from online courses and apps to local meditation groups and retreats. By exploring different approaches and finding what resonates, we can develop a meditation practice that is both sustainable and nourishing. As we deepen our meditation practice, we may encounter challenges and obstacles along the way. The mind may wander, the body may feel restless, and emotions may arise unexpectedly. These experiences are a natural part of the process and serve as valuable opportunities for growth and self-discovery. When we approach meditation with a sense of curiosity and self-compassion, we create a safe space for whatever arises. We learn to meet ourselves with kindness and understanding, to embrace the fullness of our humanity. In doing so, we tap into a deep well of inner peace and resilience that can sustain us through life's inevitable ups and downs. The benefits of meditation extend far beyond the formal practice itself. As we cultivate inner stillness and presence, we begin to bring those qualities into every aspect of our lives. We become more attuned to the needs of our body, mind, and spirit, and more skillful in responding to them with care and wisdom. We may find that we are more present and attentive in our relationships, more creative and focused in our work, and more at ease and joyful in our daily lives. we may also notice a deepening sense of connection and purpose, a recognition of the inherent unity and interdependence of all life. The practice of meditation is an invitation to come home to ourselves, to rest in the spaciousness and stillness that is our true nature. As we learn to quiet the mind and open the heart, we create a sacred vessel for the flow of prana, the vital essence that animates all of creation. In this space of deep inner communion, we discover the boundless potential that lies within us, waiting to be awakened and expressed in the world. Chapter 4. Prana and the Five Elements. Prana, the vital life force energy, is intimately connected to the five elements that make up the universe: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. According to Vedic wisdom, these elements are not merely physical substances, but are infused with their own unique qualities and energies. By understanding the relationship between prana and the five elements, we can learn to balance and harmonize these energies within ourselves, promoting optimal health and well-being. The element of earth is associated with the qualities of stability, groundedness, and nourishment. It is the foundation upon which all life rests, providing structure and support. In the body, the earth element is present in the bones, muscles, and tissues, giving us strength and vitality. When the earth element is in balance, we feel centered, secure, and able to withstand life's challenges. To cultivate the earth element within us, we can engage in practices that promote a sense of rootedness and connection. Walking barefoot on the earth, practicing grounding yoga postures, and consuming nourishing, whole foods are all ways to strengthen the earth element. By consciously drawing upon the stability and support of the earth, we create a solid foundation for the flow of prana. The element of water is associated with the qualities of fluidity, adaptability, and emotional depth. It is the source of life, the medium through which all things flow and change. In the body, the water element is present in the blood, lymph, and other fluids, regulating temperature and transporting nutrients. When the water element is in balance, we feel emotionally balanced, intuitive, and able to go with the flow of life. To cultivate the water element within us, we can engage in practices that promote a sense of fluidity and emotional balance. Swimming, taking baths, and practicing flowing yoga sequences are all ways to tap into the healing power of water. We can also work with the breath, using techniques such as pranayama to create a sense of inner calm and fluidity. By honoring the water element within us, we open ourselves to greater emotional intelligence and adaptability. The element of fire is associated with the qualities of transformation, passion, and will. It is the force that ignites change, the spark that sets things in motion. In the body, the fire element is present in the digestive system, metabolism, and the eyes, fueling our physical and mental processes. When the fire element is in balance, we feel energized, motivated, and able to manifest our desires. To cultivate the fire element within us, we can engage in practices that stimulate our inner heat and vitality. Sun salutations, dynamic breathing practices, and eating warming, spicy foods are all ways to stoke the inner fire. We can also work with visualization techniques, imagining a bright, radiant sun at our solar plexus, fueling our passion and purpose. By harnessing the transformative power of fire, we tap into our inner drive and creativity. The element of air is associated with the qualities of movement, communication, and intellect. It is the breath of life, the medium through which we exchange energy and ideas. In the body, the air element is present in the lungs, the nervous system, and the mind, governing our thoughts and perceptions. When the air element is in balance, we feel clear, alert, and able to communicate effectively. To cultivate the air element within us, we can engage in practices that promote mental clarity and open communication. Pranayama techniques, such as Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril breathing and Brahmari humming bee breath, are powerful tools for balancing the air element. We can also engage in activities that stimulate our intellect, such as reading, writing, and engaging in meaningful conversations. By honoring the air element within us, we expand our capacity for insight and understanding. The element of ether, also known as space or void, is the subtlest of the five elements. It is the field of pure potentiality, the ground from which all things arise and return. In the body, the ether element is present in the spaces within and between cells, the cavities of the mouth and nose, and the subtle energy channels. When the ether element is in balance, we feel expansive, connected to the greater whole, and open to the infinite possibilities of life. To cultivate the ether element within us, we can engage in practices that promote a sense of spaciousness and non-attachment. Meditation, yin yoga, and spending time in nature are all ways to tap into the vast, open quality of ether. We can also work with sound, using chanting and mantra repetition to vibrate the subtle body and create a sense of expansiveness. By resting in the spaciousness of ether, we connect with the source of all creation. The interplay of these five elements within us is a dynamic dance, constantly shifting and changing in response to our internal and external environments. When the elements are in balance, prana flows freely, nourishing every aspect of our being. However, when there is an imbalance or blockage in one or more of the elements, we may experience physical, emotional, or mental distress. By cultivating an awareness of the five elements within us, we can learn to recognize and address imbalances as they arise. We can use specific pranayama and meditation practices, dietary choices, and lifestyle habits to support the harmonious flow of energy through the elements. In doing so, we create a solid foundation for the optimal circulation of prana, promoting health, vitality, and well-being on all levels. The wisdom of the five elements reminds us that we are not separate from the world around us, but are intimately connected to the greater web of life. As we learn to honor and balance the elements within ourselves, we contribute to the balance and harmony of the collective whole. We recognize that the microcosm of our individual being is a reflection of the macrocosm of the universe, and that by tending to our own inner ecology, we play a vital role in the health and well-being of all existence. Chapter 5. Prana and the Chakras. Prana, the vital life force energy, flows through a network of subtle energy centers known as chakras. These spinning wheels of energy are located along the spine, from the base to the crown of the head, and each one corresponds to specific physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of our being. When the chakras are open and balanced, prana can circulate freely, promoting optimal health and well-being. However, when the chakras become blocked or imbalanced, we may experience various physical, emotional, and mental challenges. The 7 main chakras are the root chakra Muladhara, the sacral chakra Svadhisthana, the solar plexus chakra Manipura, the heart chakra Anahata, the throat chakra Vishuddha, the third eye chakra Ajna, and the crown chakra Sahasrara. Each chakra vibrates at a specific frequency and is associated with a particular color, element, and set of qualities. The root chakra, located at the base of the spine, is associated with the element of earth and the color red. It governs our sense of safety, security, and grounding. When the root chakra is balanced, we feel stable, confident, and connected to our physical body. Practices such as yoga, meditation, and spending time in nature can help to balance and strengthen the root chakra. The sacral chakra, located in the lower abdomen, is associated with the element of water and the color orange. It governs our creativity, sexuality, and emotional fluidity. When the sacral chakra is balanced, we feel passionate, expressive, and able to embrace change. Practices such as dance, art, and emotional release techniques can help to balance and activate the sacral chakra. The solar plexus chakra, located in the upper abdomen, is associated with the element of fire and the color yellow. It governs our personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. When the solar plexus chakra is balanced, we feel confident, empowered, and able to take action towards our goals. Practices such as core strengthening exercises, assertiveness training, and visualization can help to balance and energize the solar plexus chakra. The heart chakra, located in the center of the chest, is associated with the element of air and the color green. It governs our ability to love, empathize, and connect with others. When the heart chakra is balanced, we feel compassionate, forgiving, and able to give and receive love freely. Practices such as loving kindness meditation, forgiveness work, and acts of service can help to balance and open the heart chakra. The throat chakra, located in the throat, is associated with the element of ether and the color blue. It governs our communication, self-expression, and authenticity. When the throat chakra is balanced, we feel able to speak our truth, listen deeply, and express ourselves creatively. Practices such as singing, chanting, and journaling can help to balance and activate the throat chakra. The third eye chakra, located between the eyebrows, is associated with the element of light and the color indigo. It governs our intuition, wisdom, and inner vision. When the third eye chakra is balanced, we feel perceptive, imaginative, and able to access higher states of consciousness. Practices such as visualization, dream work, and third eye meditation can help to balance and awaken the third eye chakra. The crown chakra, located at the top of the head, is associated with the element of thought and the color violet or white. It governs our connection to the divine, our higher self, and the universe. When the crown chakra is balanced, we feel a sense of unity, enlightenment, and spiritual connection. Practices such as meditation, prayer, and self-inquiry can help to balance and open the crown chakra. Each chakra plays a vital role in the overall flow of prana through our being. When one or more of the chakras become blocked or imbalanced, it can create a ripple effect throughout the entire system. For example, if the root chakra is imbalanced, we may feel anxious, ungrounded, and disconnected from our physical body. This can then impact the flow of energy to the other chakras, creating further imbalances and challenges. Conversely, when we work to balance and open the chakras, we create a clear pathway for prana to flow freely. We may experience increased vitality, emotional resilience, mental clarity, and spiritual connection. Practices such as yoga, meditation, and energy healing can be powerful tools for balancing and activating the chakras. When working with the chakras, patience and consistency are key. Each person's energy system is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Trusting your own intuition and inner guidance can help you to find the practices and techniques that resonate most deeply with your being. Learning to sense and work with your own chakras can be a profoundly transformative experience. You may begin to notice subtle shifts in your energy, emotions, and perceptions as you bring awareness to these vital energy centers. Over time, you can develop a deep intimacy with your own energy system, learning to read and respond to its needs with loving attention and care. Working with the chakras is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and transformation. Each chakra holds its own unique lessons and opportunities for growth. By bringing conscious awareness to these energy centers, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of our own being and the universal life force that flows through us all. Balancing and activating the chakras is not about achieving a state of perfection, but rather about cultivating a sense of wholeness and integration. When we honor the unique qualities and needs of each chakra, we create a foundation of health and vitality that supports us in all areas of our lives. The practice of working with the chakras is an invitation to come into greater alignment with our true nature. As we learn to recognize and address imbalances in our energy system, we tap into a deep well of wisdom and resilience that resides within us. We become more attuned to the natural rhythms of our being and more able to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. The journey of prana and the chakras is one of self-discovery, healing, and transformation. By bringing conscious awareness to these vital energy centers, we open ourselves to a world of infinite possibility and potential. With each breath, each practice, each moment of awareness, we move closer to the truth of who we are and the boundless energy that flows through us all. Chapter 6. Prana-infused yoga. Yoga, the ancient practice of uniting the body, mind, and spirit, is a powerful tool for enhancing the flow of prana throughout the being. When we infuse our yoga practice with conscious breathing and awareness, we tap into the transformative power of the life force energy, creating a dynamic and deeply nourishing experience on all levels. The physical postures, or asanas, of yoga are designed to promote strength, flexibility, and balance in the body. Each posture has its own unique benefits and energetic qualities, and when practiced with intention and awareness, can help to release physical and emotional blockages, allowing prana to flow more freely. Standing postures, such as Tadasana mountain pose and Virabhadrasana warrior pose, help to build stability, grounding, and confidence. These postures activate the root chakra, promoting a sense of safety and security, while also building strength and resilience in the legs, core, and spine. By bringing conscious awareness to the breath and the sensations in the body, we can cultivate a deep sense of presence and connection to the earth element. Balancing postures, such as Vrksasana tree pose and Natarajasana dancer pose, help to cultivate focus, concentration, and inner stillness. These postures activate the sacral and solar plexus chakras, promoting creativity, confidence, and personal power. By finding a focal point and bringing the breath into a steady rhythm, we can learn to navigate the challenges of balance with grace and ease. Seated postures, such as Baddha Konasana bound ankle pose and Janu Sirsasana head to knee forward bend, help to promote a sense of grounding and introspection. These postures activate the heart and throat chakras, promoting compassion, self-expression, and emotional balance. By surrendering into the posture and allowing the breath to deepen, we can cultivate a sense of openness and receptivity to the healing power of prana. Twisting postures, such as Ardha Matsyendrasana half Lord of the Fishes pose and Parivata Trikonasana revolved triangle pose, help to promote detoxification and internal cleansing. These postures activate the Manipura chakra, promoting digestion, metabolism, and transformation. By bringing conscious awareness to the breath and the sensations of release in the body, we can cultivate a sense of lightness and vitality. Inversions, such as Sarvangasana shoulder stand and Sirsasana headstand, help to promote circulation, oxygenation, and mental clarity. These postures activate the throat and third eye chakras, promoting intuition, insight, and higher consciousness. By finding a sense of balance and stillness in the posture, we can cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and connection to the divine. Savasana, or corpse pose, is the ultimate posture of surrender and relaxation. This posture activates the crown chakra, promoting a sense of unity, wholeness, and spiritual connection. By allowing the body to release completely into the earth and the breath to find its natural rhythm, we can tap into the deep well of peace and stillness that resides within us. When we bring conscious awareness to the breath and the subtle energies of the body during our yoga practice, we create a powerful alchemy for transformation. Each inhalation draws in fresh, vital prana, while each exhalation releases stagnant energy and toxins. By synchronizing the breath with the movement of the body, we create a dynamic flow of energy that can help to release physical and emotional blockages, promoting a sense of ease and fluidity. The practice of prana-infused yoga is not about achieving perfect postures or advanced levels of flexibility, but rather about cultivating a deep sense of presence, awareness, and connection to the life force energy within us. When we approach our practice with curiosity, compassion, and a willingness to listen to the wisdom of the body, we open ourselves to a world of infinite possibility and potential. Developing a personal yoga practice that honors the unique needs and rhythms of your own being is a powerful way to cultivate a deep sense of self-care and nourishment. Whether you have a few minutes to practice a few postures in the morning, or a full hour to dedicate to a more comprehensive sequence, the key is to approach your practice with intention, presence, and an open heart. Prana-infused yoga is a journey of self-discovery and transformation, a path of coming home to the deepest truth of who you are. With each breath, each movement, each moment of awareness, you are tapping into the infinite well of life force energy that flows through you, awakening to the boundless potential that resides within. As you move through your practice, Allow yourself to be guided by the wisdom of your own being. Listen deeply to the language of your body, the whispers of your heart, and the insights of your intuition. Trust that the practice itself is unfolding in perfect timing and alignment with your highest good, and surrender into the flow of prana that is always guiding you towards greater health, harmony, and wholeness. The practice of prana-infused yoga is a beautiful reminder that the power to heal, transform, and thrive resides within us always. By bringing conscious awareness to the breath and the subtle energies of the body, we tap into a limitless source of vitality, creativity, and inspiration that can guide us towards our highest potential and most authentic self. May your practice be infused with the light of awareness, the grace of compassion, and the boundless flow of prana that is your birthright. May each breath, each movement, each moment of presence be a celebration of the sacred life force energy that flows through you, now and always. Chapter 7. Prana in Everyday Life. Integrating prana-enhancing practices into daily routines is a powerful way to cultivate sustained vitality, balance, and well-being. While dedicating time to formal practices like yoga and meditation is invaluable, weaving conscious awareness of prana into the fabric of everyday life can create a profound shift in how we experience and navigate the world around us. The breath is the most immediate and accessible tool for tapping into the power of prana in any given moment. Taking a few deep, conscious breaths can instantly shift our energy, calm the nervous system, and bring us back to a state of centered presence. Whether we're sitting at our desk, navigating a challenging conversation, or simply moving through our daily tasks, pausing to connect with the breath can be a potent reminder of the life force energy that flows through us always. Mindful movement is another simple yet effective way to enhance the flow of prana throughout the day. Taking regular breaks to stretch, walk, or engage in gentle exercise can help to release physical and mental tension, boost circulation, and promote a sense of vitality and alertness. Even small, subtle movements like rolling the shoulders, stretching the neck, or wiggling the fingers and toes can help to stimulate the flow of prana and bring us back to a state of embodied presence. The foods we eat also play a significant role in the quality and quantity of prana within us. Choosing fresh, whole foods that are rich in vital nutrients and life force energy can help to nourish and sustain us on all levels. Opting for organic, locally sourced produce, whole grains, legumes, and healthy fats can support optimal digestion, absorption, and assimilation of prana. Listening to our body's unique needs and cravings, and eating with mindfulness and gratitude can transform the simple act of nourishment into a sacred ritual of self-care. Creating a prana-rich environment is another powerful way to support the flow of vital energy in our daily lives. Surrounding ourselves with natural beauty, fresh air, and uplifting sensory stimuli can help to calm the mind, soothe the nervous system, and inspire a sense of connection to the world around us. Bringing plants into our living and working spaces, opening windows to allow for fresh air and natural light, and decluttering our physical environment can all contribute to a more balanced and harmonious flow of prana. Cultivating positive, nurturing relationships is also essential for maintaining a strong and balanced prana flow. The energy we surround ourselves with, both in our personal and professional lives, can have a profound impact on our own energetic state. Seeking out supportive, uplifting connections and setting healthy boundaries in challenging relationships can help to minimize stress, promote emotional well-being, and create a more harmonious and prana-rich social environment. Managing stress and cultivating resilience are key components of maintaining healthy prana flow in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Incorporating regular stress management techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or mindfulness meditation can help to alleviate tension, calm the mind, and promote a sense of inner peace and stability. Developing a consistent self-care practice that includes adequate rest, hydration, and time for relaxation and renewal can also help to build resilience and maintain optimal prana flow, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. The practice of gratitude is a simple yet profound way to shift our energy, and enhance the flow of prana in our daily lives. Taking time each day to acknowledge and appreciate the blessings, beauty, and abundance that surround us can help to cultivate a sense of joy, wonder, and connection to the greater web of life. Whether through journaling, silent reflection, or sharing with loved ones, the act of gratitude can open our hearts, expand our perspective, and invite more prana-rich experiences into our lives. Engaging in creative pursuits and hobbies that bring us joy and fulfillment is another powerful way to enhance the flow of prana in our daily lives. When we immerse ourselves in activities that inspire us, challenge us, and allow us to express our unique gifts and passions, we tap into a boundless source of creative energy and vitality. Whether through art, music, writing, or any other form of self-expression, dedicating time to the pursuits that light us up can help to nourish our soul and infuse our lives with prana. Ultimately, integrating prana-enhancing practices into our daily lives is about cultivating a deep sense of presence, awareness, and connection to the life force energy that flows through us always. When we bring conscious attention to the many opportunities for nurturing and sustaining our prana throughout the day, we open ourselves to a world of greater vitality, balance, and well-being. The path of embodying prana in everyday life is an ongoing journey of self-discovery, experimentation, and refinement. What works for one person may not work for another, and what serves us in one season of life may need to be adapted or released in another. Trusting our own inner wisdom, listening deeply to the needs of our body, mind, and spirit, and approaching the process with patience, compassion, and curiosity can help us to find the unique blend of practices and rituals that support our individual prana flow. As we learn to weave the awareness and cultivation of prana into the tapestry of our daily lives, we begin to experience a profound shift in how we show up in the world. We move through our days with greater ease, grace, and vitality, radiating the light of our own unique essence and contributing to the collective well-being of all those we encounter. We become more attuned to the natural rhythms and cycles of life, more responsive to the needs of our own being, and more empowered to create a life that truly nourishes and sustains us on all levels. The invitation to embody prana in everyday life is a call to embrace the fullness of our humanity, to celebrate the sacred gift of our existence, and to live in alignment with the truth of our deepest nature. With each breath, each choice, each moment of presence, we have the opportunity to awaken to the boundless potential that resides within us and to contribute to the healing and transformation of ourselves and the world around us. May we each find our own unique path of integrating prana into the fabric of our daily lives. And may we trust in the inherent wisdom and intelligence of the life force energy that guides us always towards greater health, happiness, and wholeness. Chapter 8. Prana and Emotional Well-Being. The flow of prana within our being is intimately connected to our emotional landscape. Our emotions are not separate from our physical and energetic experience, but rather an integral part of the complex tapestry of our existence. When we learn to harness the power of prana to support our emotional well-being, we tap into a profound source of resilience, balance, and vitality. Emotions are essentially energy in motion. Each emotion carries its own unique vibration and frequency, and when we experience an emotion, that energy moves through our being, impacting our physical, mental, and spiritual states. When we resist, suppress, or ignore our emotional experience, we create blockages and stagnation in the flow of prana, which can manifest as physical tension, mental distress, and energetic imbalance. Learning to acknowledge and honor our emotional experience is a crucial step in promoting healthy prana flow and overall well-being. This requires cultivating a deep sense of presence and awareness, a willingness to turn towards our emotions with curiosity and compassion, rather than judgment or avoidance. When we create a safe and sacred space to explore our emotional landscape, we open ourselves to the wisdom and intelligence that our emotions have to offer. The practice of mindfulness is a powerful tool for developing emotional awareness and promoting healthy prana flow. By bringing our attention to the present moment, without judgment or attachment, we can begin to observe our emotional experience with greater clarity and equanimity. We learn to identify the physical sensations, thoughts, and energetic qualities that accompany each emotion, and to allow them to move through us with grace and ease. Breath awareness is another essential tool for regulating emotional energy and promoting healthy prana flow. When we are experiencing intense or challenging emotions, our breath often becomes shallow, rapid, or constricted, further exacerbating the emotional and energetic distress. By consciously deepening and slowing the breath, we can help to calm the nervous system, release physical tension, and create a sense of spaciousness and clarity within. Specific pranayama techniques, such as Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril breathing and Brahmari humming bee breath, can be particularly effective for balancing emotional energy and promoting a sense of grounding and tranquility. These practices help to harmonize the left and right hemispheres of the brain, calm the mind, and promote a sense of inner peace and equilibrium. Movement practices such as yoga, dance, and qigong can also be powerful tools for releasing emotional blockages and promoting healthy prana flow. When we engage in mindful movement, we create a dynamic interplay between breath, body, and emotion, allowing for the free flow of energy and the release of stagnant or suppressed feelings. By bringing awareness to the physical sensations and energetic shifts that arise during movement, we can cultivate a greater sense of embodiment, resilience, and emotional fluidity. The practice of self-compassion is also essential for promoting emotional well-being and healthy prana flow. When we are struggling with difficult emotions, it is all too easy to fall into patterns of self-judgment, criticism, or blame. By learning to meet ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, we create a nurturing inner environment that allows for the natural resolution and integration of emotional experience. Cultivating a daily practice of self-reflection and introspection can also support emotional well-being and healthy prana flow. Taking time each day to journal, meditate, or simply sit in quiet contemplation can help us to process and integrate our emotional experiences, gain insight and clarity, and connect with our deepest truths and values. By creating a regular space for self-inquiry and self-discovery, we develop a greater capacity for emotional resilience and adaptability. Seeking out supportive relationships and communities is another key aspect of promoting emotional well-being and healthy prana flow. When we feel seen, heard, and understood by others, we create a sense of safety and belonging that allows for the authentic expression and release of emotion. By surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and inspire us, we tap into a collective field of positive and nourishing energy. The path of emotional well-being and healthy prana flow is a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It requires a willingness to embrace the full spectrum of our human experience, to meet ourselves with compassion and curiosity, and to trust in the inherent wisdom and intelligence of our emotional landscape. As we learn to harness the power of prana to support our emotional well-being, we begin to experience a greater sense of wholeness, resilience, and vitality. We develop the capacity to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease, to connect more deeply with ourselves and others, and to live in alignment with our truest values and aspirations. This is a lifelong journey, one that requires patience, persistence, and a deep commitment to self-discovery and self-care. There will be moments of struggle and setback, as well as moments of profound insight and transformation. The key is to approach the process with an open heart and a curious mind, to trust in the innate wisdom of our being, and to celebrate each step along the way. May we all find the courage and compassion to embrace the full spectrum of our emotional experience, to harness the power of prana for our highest well-being and growth, and to live in alignment with the truth of our deepest nature. For it is in the authentic expression and integration of our emotions that we find the path to true freedom, wholeness, and vitality. Chapter 9. Embracing the prana way of life. The journey of harnessing prana for vitality and balance is not a temporary endeavor or a fleeting interest, but a lifelong commitment to living in alignment with the natural flow of life force energy within and around us. Embracing the prana way of life means integrating the practices, principles, and perspectives that support the cultivation of prana into every aspect of our being, from the physical to the emotional to the spiritual. This integration requires a willingness to approach life with a sense of curiosity, openness, and adaptability. The practices that resonate with us at one stage of our journey may need to be refined or released as we grow and evolve. The key is to remain attuned to the needs and desires of our own unique being, to trust in the inherent wisdom of our body, mind, and spirit, and to make choices that align with our deepest values and aspirations. Consistency and dedication are essential components of embracing the prana way of life. Just as we cannot expect to build physical strength or endurance through occasional or sporadic exercise, we cannot expect to cultivate a strong and resilient flow of prana through intermittent or half-hearted practice. Committing to a regular and sustained practice of pranayama, meditation, yoga, and other prana-enhancing techniques is crucial for reaping the long-term benefits of this way of life. At the same time, it is important to approach the process with patience, self-compassion, and a sense of perspective. There will inevitably be moments when we fall out of sync with our practices, when we feel disconnected from the flow of prana, or when we encounter obstacles and challenges that test our resolve. In these moments, it is essential to remember that the journey of prana is not about perfection or achievement, but about growth, learning, and self-discovery. Cultivating a support system of like-minded individuals who share our commitment to the prana way of life can be incredibly helpful in navigating the ups and downs of the journey. Surrounding ourselves with a community of people who inspire, encourage, and uplift us can provide a powerful source of motivation, accountability, and shared wisdom. Whether we find this support through local yoga and meditation groups, online forums and resources, or personal relationships with friends and mentors, having a network of individuals who understand and appreciate the value of prana can make all the difference in our ability to sustain and deepen our practice. Sharing the benefits of the prana way of life with others is another powerful way to reinforce our own commitment and to contribute to the collective well-being of our communities. When we witness the positive impact that prana-enhancing practices have on our own lives, it is natural to want to share that gift with others. Whether we do so through teaching, writing, or simply living as an example of the transformative power of prana, each of us has the potential to be a catalyst for positive change in the world. The prana way of life is not a one-size-fits-all prescription, but an invitation to explore the unique path that aligns with our individual needs, goals, and circumstances. What works for one person may not work for another, and what resonates with us at one stage of our journey may shift and evolve over time. The key is to remain open, curious, and willing to adapt our practices and perspectives as we grow and change. Embracing the prana way of life is about cultivating a deep sense of connection and alignment with the universal life force energy that flows through all things. When we learn to attune ourselves to the natural rhythms and cycles of prana, we begin to experience a greater sense of harmony, resilience, and purpose in all areas of our lives. This is not to say that the journey is always easy or straightforward. Integrating prana-enhancing practices into the fabric of our daily lives requires discipline, dedication, and a willingness to prioritize our own well-being and growth. There will be moments of resistance, doubt, and frustration, as well as moments of profound insight, joy, and transformation. The key is to approach the process with a spirit of surrender and trust, to let go of attachment to specific outcomes or expectations, and to open ourselves to the wisdom and guidance of the life force energy within and around us. When we learn to flow with the natural currents of prana, rather than fighting against them, we begin to experience a greater sense of ease, grace, and abundance in all areas of our lives. Embracing the prana way of life is a sacred invitation to come home to ourselves, to remember our innate wholeness and resilience, and to live in alignment with the truth of our deepest nature. It is a path of self-discovery and self-transformation, a journey of reconnecting with the essential life force energy that animates all of creation. As we deepen our commitment to this way of life, We not only enhance our own vitality and well-being, but we also contribute to the healing and transformation of the world around us. By embodying the principles and practices of prana, we become channels for the flow of universal life force energy, radiating peace, compassion, and wholeness wherever we go. May we each find the courage and dedication to embrace the prana way of life, to trust in the inherent wisdom and intelligence of our own being, and to live in alignment with the natural flow of life force energy within and around us. For it is in this alignment that we discover the true meaning of vitality, balance, and purpose, and that we come to know ourselves as integral parts of the great web of life.